Now we're solving forces of nature and natural disasters for God the Father. Epic day. It's early in the morning, the 15th. Alright, let's do this. It's going to be awesome. Totally awesome. Alright, let's do this. So, all the words that are +1 in Natureville. Let's see what we find. Severe weather. Father. Yep. Okay, so obvious ones. Lightning, thunderstorm. This is fun, solving weather terms. I want to get all the +1s first. So, lightning, thunderstorm, rainstorm, ice storm, a cyclone. Cyclone is Christ flawlessly. I mean, it's just hilarious. It's mind-blowing, like how all this is solvable and flawless in its design. Cyclone equals Christ and is flawless letter for letter. And then tropical is Father, tropical cyclone. You put Father and Christ together, and it's gorgeous. Total divides by 3, letters divide by 3, strokes divides by 3, because they're in harmony, the Father and Christ. But I am on the hunt for more famous Shitya Manakati +1s here. A dust storm is blizzard. I have to solve blizzard. So blizzard is emphatically Christ. Emphatically. Blizzard. Interestingly, snow is the same deal. Snow is Christ, blizzard is Christ. Oh, the wizard blizzard. Okay. So how does that all start? Oh, yeah, that should be 80. I really like snow for Christ. Snow is deliciously Christ, of the most delicious sort. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh, that's obvious. So anything heavy. I love solving weather terminology. Now you know why, like, the weather is always talked about, like, and there's weather forecasters, and everyone, weather is the act of God, so heavy is Father, and you knew that. The Father is very heavy, and so heavy rain, and heavy is 3 points higher than, and pay attention to EA words. That's a huge sentinel that you're in Father zone, okay, because Father, the 2 vowels are AE. So pay big attention. So heavy is Father, very, very obvious. And then so heavy rain, Father. Heavy rain. All right. Oh, is this fun stuff? The storm surge. That's a one. Storm surge is an example of a father-father double combo. Flooding. Come on. Wow. Ay, 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 Wildfire is also Christ. Okay, vertical. That's fascinating, because snowfall then becomes I love the word heavy. Clear Shiati Amanakasi. So heavy snowfall, right? Came on. So even the root of the word storm, the English word comes from Proto-Germanic sturmas, meaning noise or tumult. Cool. So that's the root of part of the nature series. So nature is father. Okay. Oh boy, this is the God zone here. I don't care if I'm just recording my voice. This is real time. So the root of the word storm. So let's compare that. So storm and the root is sturmaz. Sturmaz. The root of the word storm. For father there. Storm. Okay, so this is awesome. So cloud is father, blizzard is Christ. A downburst is father. These are the words that everyone always wanted to pull out. Now you know why we have weathermen and weatherwomen. There's a downburst coming. Well, there is, and it's supposed to be called a downburst. A downburst. See, a dust storm is a 1-2 punch. I love double superlatives, father words. Okay, like dust storm and surge storm. Okay, blizzards. Downburst. That's crazy. Downburst is a great term. Dust storm is a 1-2 punch. A firestorm equals 1, 2, 3. So there's an example of a perfect Trinity glorifying combo, a firestorm. So storm is father, fire is Christ. Okay. It also equals gold, which parallels Jesus. I've talked about that. Fire is obviously Christ. So firestorm, put the two together, is 1, 2, 3. And I'll bet you 30, what is this? Wow, 33, that's amazing. Isn't that amazing? 33 in the letters of each word divided by 3. Fire and storm. 33, 33. And then you get another 33. And then you get another 24. Firestorm. 33, 33, 33, 24 to make 1, 2, 3. Firestorm. Oh yeah, that'll hurt you. Okay, so the ice storm is just like the firestorm. Oh man. So fire and ice. There was a movie. So fire and ice. So ice is Christ, just like fire. Okay, so an ice storm is the first 3. Okay, I've said enough. Easy peasy. Let's keep going. Lightning, a supercell. Now you know why you always wanted to be a weatherman. It's a supercell coming. Okay. Oh my gosh, I neglected. Oh yeah, weatherman. Weather is Christ, man is good father, so weatherman is perfectly 108. Okay, so okay, I feel like I want to get into the article here. So a key word with a storm, a center of low pressure develops with a system of high pressure surrounding it. This combination of opposing forces can create winds because, yeah, and result in the formation of storm clouds. Okay, that's a big term to solve, such as the cumulum. All right, we'll get to that. Small localized areas of low pressure. This is obvious terminology. High pressure and low pressure can form from hot. Small localized areas of low pressure can form from hot air. We solved hot air for Christ. Okay. Can form from hot air rising off hot ground, resulting in small, such as dust devils and whirlwinds. Oh, this is fun terminology. The dust devil. Like, just, you have to start with a little bit. Yeah? No, it's just. A lightning strike. I love 1-2 punches for father. Lightning strike is father, father. Lightning is 100 and strike is 82. Those are king offsets from father. Lightning strike. Okay, just keep. So now, let's talk about this here. Low pressure and high pressure. So pressure is father, and then low and high are both Christ. So they knit together to make beautiful threes. Flawless in their design. Low and high Christ. So now low pressure, threes 171, high pressure 153. So now put the two systems together. But it's all about pressure, which is father. Low pressure, high pressure. Put the two phenomenon together, and now you get this stunning three vest. What is it going to be? Oh, I called it, folks. I called it. I know these things. I feel it in my spirit before it happens. It's 324, which is a triple of worship, which is 6 times love. That is what you call a king number for 3. Okay? Love times 6, worship times 3. Low pressure plus high pressure. But so the word pressure is father. It's all coming clear now. And look at, so put father over top of pressure. A father works well under pressure. I've always loved pressure personally. It makes me feel like sharp. So look at the obvious. Bang, 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 bang. Bookends. Bang, 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 bang. And then now just grab this whole center to compare to that. And there's your gorgeous father owns all pressure. Which means that father owns every storm. Because a storm is caused through low pressure and high pressure. Maximizing this Forceville, okay? That's the layman's terminology. So there's your 64. Difference of 36 in the middle. Good night. And this is all pure 3. Okay, father owns pressure. It's a low pressure system. You always wanted to say that. The low pressure system is coming our way. Everybody run. Okay. Create winds equals Jehovah. Storm. Okay, so cloud is father, it's like storm. This is going to be awesome. This I got a ton of these yesterday. Storm cloud is a father, father, father triple, and the number is going to be staggeringly awesome. Storm clouds 159, 3 times 53. There's a lot of artistic effects in there. Storm clouds, father, father, father. Triple, there you go. Storm clouds. Such as their cumulonimbus. Ooh, that's father. Cumulonimbus. I can't resist. Oh, this is so cool. So storm clouds is triple father. Excuse me. So now we're going to do the same thing, but with the famous scientific word. Cumulonimbus clouds is now triple father. Cloud, father, father, father. 237. That's really high threes. But then look at, zero in a little bit. Cumulonimbus, okay, is screaming out father, because look, the 2 plus 2's in the middle get bumped off by the 2 plus 2's and cumulonimbus. Okay. Very glaring. and to make offsets of 6s, and then everything else is, you got a couple options here. I'm just going to go with the obvious. You could have put the S with the A, but I'm going to, and then shoot for 12s, and then an M and an S versus E is a multiple of 12, because that's, or 727, and then you got 30 plus another 36 plus 12 plus 24, screaming 3s on top of that. So Father clearly owns the word cumulonimbus, also known as the storm cloud. Okay. Small, just oh, a desert storm. You know, these are the terms that everyone always loves to say, but they have no idea who they're glorifying. I'm amazed at these combinations. Like, think of all, desert is Christ perfectly, just like snow is Christ. Just like wind is Christ. See, but all these words get married with storm, which is Father. Like, there is snow, and that's nice. And there are deserts, and that's nice. And there is wind, and that's nice. But as soon as it's a storm, it's a little bit fearful. So storm is the big word. Storm is Father. Like, you don't want to make Dad mad. You know what I'm saying? Everyone always knew that. So now desert storm is Christ plus Father. Snowstorm, Christ plus Father. Windstorm, Christ plus Father. And now you get this gorgeous 3-fest going on. In all of these terms. Wow, desert storm equals snowstorm. And I know the numbers. And these final results are, with the artistic effects in there that this calculator is reporting, are king numbers and strings for 3s. Like this windstorm, like that is mind-blowing. 3 times 3 times 3 times the third prime in 9 letters, 21 strokes, bookended with 3s, doubly bookended with 3s, hopscotch effect in there. Wow, snowstorm had hopscotch too. Almost similar teams between snowstorm and windstorm. Desert storm. Hey, caramba! It's all coming clear to us. Okay, so, types. And then an ice storm and a firestorm. These are all the words you always wanted to say as a kid. Dad, there's an ice storm coming. Well, batten down the hatches. Father's coming in. Okay, Father said firestorm. You don't want to get stuck in a firestorm. You might burn to a crisp, son. Okay, so a firestorm is 1, 2, 3. I'm telling you, these are king numbers for 3. But every one of these examples is Christ first, followed by Father. And then, like I say, when you get the double combo coming in there, like lightning storm, that's a Father-Father double. And that's when you get some real fun. Okay, so, but these are all kings for 3. So, 102. All right. Okay, I can do this. Okay, so ice storm. Ice storm is one of the most dangerous forms of winter storm. Winter is also Christ. Just like summer. So a winter storm. All these are doing the same thing. So winter storm. Okay, for Father. This is what it is, folks. All these words are flawlessly Christ in that they have a majority of +2 letters over the number of +1s. And the grand offset is +2. All of these huge words are Christ at the front here. And then storm is Father. Why don't I just take a half a second to show you Father over storm. An R is an R, a T is a T, an S, okay. You can do the S comparing to the A. This is so obvious because an S with an A is a multiple of 6 difference, or the A with the M is a multiple of 6 difference, +1s. And then you compare an HE to an M. That is now beautiful symmetry in that, you know, outside in. Which is the difference there is, oh, well, that's obvious. See that? HE equals M. HE equals M, 13, 13. This differs by 18. T is T, R is R, good night. F and O both divide by 3. So, Father owns the storm. Run for your life! Okay, ice storm. Ice storm is one of the most dangerous forms of winter storm. Winter storm equals summer storm. Okay. Ice storms. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's a nor'easter. A nor'easter is Father. Responsible for whoa. Blizzard. A blizzard is a type of storm. See, there again, blizzard is Christ. Amazing. Like, so now you have a blizzard storm. A blizzard is a storm. There's a blizzard storm coming. These are 183 in 13 letters, 31 strokes. Christ the Redeemer. Folks, this is flawless. Blizzard storm. Gale is Father, and then force is Christ. So gale force is another example. Okay, so kind of a reverse combo here. So force is Christ. Gale is Father, so gale force. Again, a flawless combination. 72 in 9 letters, 24 strokes. Hopscotch effect is in there. The Father and the Christ together. You don't want to mess with that. It's called gale force. Okay. Gale force wind. Wow. And then if you add winds, which equals Jehovah, you've just done a beautiful Father, Son, Holy Ghost combo. So this is awesome terminology. So gale is Father. Force is Christ. Winds divides by 3 is winds equals ghost, is Holy Ghost. So gale force winds, I'm going to write that down. Winds equals ghost. Gale force winds is therefore Father, Christ, Holy Ghost. Gale force winds. And pay attention to AEs. Remember I told you about AEs being Father? Aha, gale. A gale. Gale force winds. Father, Christ, Ghost. Gale force winds. All together, 3 times the 15th. Gale, Father. Hurricane a coming. Okay. Oh, gale. 21. That's gale force. Okay. And by the way, all temperature and pressure are both Father. Because I was getting revelations like Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Kelvin are all Father. Just like the word temperature. So temperature and pressure, that's what weather is. Temperature and pressure defines all weather. Temperature is Father, pressure is Father. They differ by 21. Temperature and pressure. Atmospheric is Father, so the atmospheric temperature, the atmospheric pressure is Father, Father. And so we saw, and Celsius is so beautiful for Father. It equals Walmart 88. Celsius is irresistible to just briefly mention. Again, Fahrenheit contains the letters Father. And is also Father, but look at Celsius. So I started by shooting the 24s, the 6s, which is what you should do. And then, see, watch this. Then you get an E and an S. So you got love there, composed of 30 plus 24. L is then 12. And then this C and this S is so beautiful. These bookends come in to compare to the 2 center letters of Father, making a difference of 6. And then all the teams of 6 and Father. So Father owns the word Celsius. Yeah. What is pressure measured in? pressure measured in bars? Units of measurement pressure. Pressure measurement. Pressure gauge. Wow, there it is again. Gauge is Jesus, pressure is Father. Put the two together, you get triple love. So it's in bars, units, that's what I was after. Oh, there's several units. Oh man, Shatiriavarakasi. Pascal is the first one. I would say Pascal. That's the one that's familiar to me. In fact, it seems to me that Pascal and bar are using the same numbers, it seems, or something. They have the same numbers, so Pascals and bars are somehow... The SI unit for pressure is the Pascal. Bang! Father, that's huge. Pascal and Newton is Father. Oh boy. Ay caramba. So if you want to talk about pressure, you're talking about Pascals. If you want to talk about force, you're talking about Newtons. And if you want to talk about heat, you're talking about temperature. All of these words are Father. If you want to talk about power, you're talking about watts. All of these words are Father. You always knew that the Father was the most powerful. Like, you don't want to mess with that. I told you before. I'll tell you again. You don't mess with that. So, Newton is Father. I'm going to show you a secret. It's called the SI units. SI is at the dead center of Father, and that's why they are referred to as the SI, International Standard of Units, and then the word unit is even Father. But SI is the center of Father, okay, and then the rest is all sixes bonus for the Trinity. So pay attention to the SI units. I'm smelling power in Father because so Pascal is pressure, Newton is force, temperature is heat, and watt is power. Watt in particular is flawless for Father because you have 3 plus 2's and the singular plus 1 is the A, just like in Father. If you want power, you're gonna talk to Dad. He knows how to. Okay, back to, let's study here. So pressure units. Okay, this is what we were after. Okay, the SI unit for pressure is the Pascal. Father. So take a look at Pascal. Look at this. Pascal. Kshatriya Pascal. Pressure. And how did Pascal compare to pressure? Beautiful. A sin L divided Kshatriya Manaka Siravanti. This is amazing. Oh, this is silly. This is 36 here. There's multiples of 6. And A is an A. And then, this is so cool. Like, you can just do the obvious quick thing. Like, that's 33, this is 36, an A is an A, and these two letters will divide by 3. Like, that's just being quick about it. Oh my gosh, I got a new favorite painting for the Father owning the Pascal, which is pressure. Take the center letters, bang, bang, they differ by 6, good night. And then an A is an A. Better yet, paint it in perfect symmetry in 6's here because the PAA is 18, which is 6 points higher. Oh my gosh, so you have full equivalence. Oh my gosh. So 40 at the front of Father, 40 at the front of Pascal. Glory. We just solved the Pascal for Father, as in the official unit of this little guy, also known as pressure. Hey, Sin, you feel a little bit of pressure here. Click, boom. Like, pressure is what makes weather happen and storms happen. So Pascal and then kilopascals will maintain the offset in 3's. By the way, pound is also Father. Now I'm like solving like pounds. Pascal's. Okay, so Pascal. Oh, that was amazing. And then, whoa! And then that's where your difference of 6 comes from, is the last letter. Father wins by 6 points. So that's it. You are staring at the mind of the Father. He owns the Pascal. He owns all pressure. And then just as a little bonus, and then so when you inject kilo in front, and then pluralize it, so you talk about kilopascals. This is gorgeous because that frames the whole thing in 30, just like Father is. These all divide by 3, and so kilopascals is then gorgeous on top of Father. It's Father plus 60. Okay. That's so cool. The gauge is Jesus. So a pressure gauge is Father plus Jesus. Stress parallels Father. Flawlessly, like mind-blowingly. Pressure and stress. Father. I get you. I get you. Okay. In an internal pressure will maintain Father stress. It is defined as 1 Newton. So Newton is Father. Is 1 Newton per square meter. Father is named after. It's named after the French polymath. I always wanted to solve polymath. Polymath is Jesus. Blaise Pascal. And Blaise, oh man, so Blaise is 3s, so then Blaise Pascal is going to be Father perfectly. That is identical with my name that people mostly say. My first and last name, Derek plus Kubi, does in fact yield Father, and in fact is gorgeous. So that's a personal revelation for me and for all future people. Derek Kubi adds to a king number for Father, it's plus 24, and that is accomplished in exactly 9 letters and 27 strokes. Okay, very, very glaring for Father, like pioneer, a leader, scientist. Okay, Derek Kubi, and so Blaise Pascal, here he is, 100 flawlessly. Blaise Pascal. So here's your bonus action on that is Father. It is Father plus 42. In 12 letters, 26 strokes, and 26 is God. So there you go, Blaise Pascal solved for Father. And that's, so he clarified the concepts of pressure and vacuum. While he was a teenager, he was doing pioneering work on calculating machines. After 3 years of effort and 50 prototypes, he had built 20 finished machines called Pascal's calculators. He was one of the first 2 inventors of the mechanical calculator. Kindred, a kindred spirit. I've heard enough. Okay, so I'm amazed at the Christ Father combos. Like average is Jesus, pressure is Father. Put them together, you get holy, holy, holy. Same thing with C level. C is Father, level is Christ. Put them together, you get 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Meteorological reports typically state atmospheric pressure in hectopascals. Well, hectopascal is Father. Isn't this beautiful? Because that's amazing. Just sovereignty of God, folks. Because Pascal is Father. And then hecto divides by 3 in gorgeous threes, because hecto is the, and then C and O are like hecto is like the most glorious 3 fest of all time. So there you go. Oh my gosh. And barometer is Father as well. Enough of that. And then the barometer measures the pressure. Oh yeah, remember that? And these are Mercury, which is also Father. So barometer is Father, Mercury, and pressure. Barometer, Father, pressure, Father. They differ by 24. Mercury, Father. And pay attention to AEs, like there's the AE in Father. Barometer. Ah! Like you can practically spell Father in barometer. A barometer used in meteorology to measure. An altimeter equals a barometer. Or, no, 6 points difference. What's an altimeter? Wow. So an altimeter goes up and down. Anywho, I'm just here to throw down some basic first terminology. But again, like both of these are altimeter. Both these have the AE, a pair of plus twos. So the AE in Father, and then they have a pair of plus twos, which hooks up with the TH in Father, and then they both like end in R, and we pulled out the EA already, so it's pretty glaring at this point. Okay. Okay, I want to stay in high-level words. So we solve the Pascal. Okay, I want to stick with the storm names first of all. That was getting detailed. Okay, so blizzard, snowstorm, ocean storm. Again, there's your Christ Father combo. So back up to our list here. Oh man. Ocean, Christ, storm, Father. This equals something we saw. Well, let's just lay it out. 1, 2, 3. An ocean storm equals a firestorm. Oh, that's cruel. Forest fire is Christ, Christ. And that's amazing because they use the same digits, 83, 38. Put them together and you get your... A dust devil. Even the devil is the Lord, is the Father. The God is in control of everything. Read the book of Job. So dust devil is a classic example of a father-father combo, where dust is father and even devil is father. And they're glaring. This is quite profound to me. This is profound theology. Read the book of Job. God is sovereign over everything, including the devil, which is mind-blowing. But it's very glaring to me, or suggestive, because dust is +6 over father. Devil is -6 from father. Doesn't get much crazier than that. And they both start with the +1. Dust, devil, father, father. Windstorm we got, okay. A squall all by itself is his father, Gale. Tropical father cyclone. Typhoon. A sun shower. I never heard of such a thing. Well, let's see what else we got here. Tropical cyclone. The storm surge. That's crazy. I can't resist doing this. So if you get your 3 S's there, that's triple father. Storm surges will be triple father. Nice one, son. Okay, that's a pretty cool one. That's your house. um, surge. Father. Storm surge. Father. Okay, so yeah. So storm surge reminds me of the word flood. Reminds me of the word tsunami. Wow. What's another word for... Oh, tidal wave. I just want to compare these. Ooh, tidal wave equals tsunami. That's huge. But it's all referencing father. Look at the AE in wave. Father. Just want to paint these the same color now that we know they're... A tsunami equals a tidal wave. What's irresistible with both of these words for father is the T at the front and then the other +2. There are only, well, there is a third +2 in wave at the end, which is the E. But tidal wave, tsunami. These hook up with the T and the H in the center of father. And then this spells the word Sam, 33. And then the other 2 letters divide by 3. And down here, that's just 6, just like the AE in father. In fact, that's beautiful because an A is an A and a DA is an E. So look at father and tidal wave. VE throws down another half love. Wow. Tidal wave is amazing for father. And the VE adds this to make 40. That was glaring. Very obvious. Tsunami equals tidal wave. And then coastal flood equals 1, 2, 3. See that? Flood is Jesus. Flood is father. Coastal is Jesus. Father plus Jesus. 1, 2, 3. C wave. The supercell. Okay, let's just keep it. Cloud to ground lightning.